Clement's Homebrew.
Coming at ya.
Tonight, we've got an emergency beer review.
It is an
emergency beer review.
I got a text while I was at the fire station, and Dad said, leave that poor person there. You gotta come home and drink this beer.
True. All true. We had some beer sent to us from Man Beer Pig. 11
22
33
44
55. And
the Man Beer Pig.
the Man Beer Pig. And really, it's one. I don't know why I can't get it up here. We get Stone stuff up here, and I can never find this. This is none other than a Stone Russian Imperial Stout. Okay? Now, it kind of throws me because it says Belgo Anise. So they added some anise to this one. This is the 2011. Ooh. So it's already been aged for us. How grand is that?
I know.
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you,
Good
Man
job.
Bear Pig. So I'm unpacking this thing, and he taped it too well, the bubble wrap for me.
He's a good taper.
And it slid out and went bam onto the ground. Now, he had a sock around it too, which is really cool, but it was enough that it sprung a little bit of a leak of stuff coming out. So I tapped on the side, ran out to the garage. One of the advantages of being a home brewer. Got a cap that I quickly semi-sterilized, and a capper. Pop one off, flip some stuff to the side, let it come up, put the new cap on, and boom, cramp that baby down as fast as I could. But
flip some to the side.
We weren't gonna risk it going bad, so it's been about an hour and a half. Almost 2 hours, actually.
Aged a little bit, maybe. I don't know.
Only a little bit of oxygen in there, so it shouldn't have oxidized. It was just the tiniest whiff still when I opened that bit. So here we go. Hopefully, we're still looking at it. And I tell you what, I know a lot of you people have had this beer. This is a beer that I've always wanted to have. I just don't know why we don't get this up in Oregon.
Oh, look at that. Is that... That looks opaque to me. That's definitely opaque.
So, I know we're not going to have quite the head that we could have. It's a beautiful, almost, it's a, well, I wouldn't say
molassesy.
Yeah, it's a almost mocha colored head on there. Yeah. It's pretty much opaque. I'm going to call it like an onyx black or brown color. It's really nice, deep, totally.
It's a nice color. Maybe a man would paint his kitchen.
But absolutely, beautiful. Yeah, like a nice piece of wood in front of your couch. So we're going to just get a nose on this right away.
Ooh, that's dark.
Already I can tell you the strongest sense coming off of it really is the roasted malt.
It is. Get some dark fruits in there.
Yeah, and I get some like bittersweet, dark chocolate, like cocoa nibs.
I get the anise. That's really, that's very prominent with me.
And anise, for those who don't know, it's like a little seed like off a plant that has like a black licorice
or smell.
Scent or taste, yes. I used to pull it off plants as a kid and chew on it, actually. It grew around us.
Yeah, when I was bad as a kid, he'd pull it off a tree and make me chew on it.
I totally get that. Okay, I totally get the anise scent now that you mention it. But there is a little bit of dark fruit, and we'll warm this up because this is definitely one that's going to evolve as it's warming up.
I'm trying to get some cocoa out of this. Not really getting too much cocoa.
I totally got like cocoa nibs.
Really?
We both pull out different things, and that's good. This is a big 10.5% ABV, and it's 65 IBUs. And the only thing that they use in it
cocoa now
is for hops is Warrior, straight up. It's brewed with anise and oak chips and a Belgian yeast. So
I was getting sense of Belgian. I was gonna say something, which you know how I get about my Belgian stouts.
Yeah, and that's how we're getting some of those dark fruits.
That's really weird because you get the anise, you get the little Belgian smell to it, and then some of the dark esters.
Yeah. Are you ready, man?
I'm ready to taste this. I'm intrigued. Oh my. Yeah, I mean you're really getting some of the dark chocolate in there now. Well,
yeah.
I wouldn't say dark, kind of, but I'd say baker's chocolate maybe?
Dark. It's like a semi-sweet chocolate. It's a dark semi-sweet. Yeah, no, I think you're right. Kind of like a baker's chocolate, but a dark semi-sweet, for sure.
Oh, yeah. You get... I'm actually surprised because I don't get as many of the European esters as I would expect since it was a European yeast.
Yeah.
But you do get hints of it, which is really nice because sometimes when they do the European
The Belgian yeast, yeah.
Yeah, the Belgian, sorry, my bad. It almost wrecks it for me, and this is now enhancing the beer.
Right.
In my personal thought on that one.
And they're not saying it in here or on the website, but in my mind, they had to have added chocolate of some type of cocoa nibs or whatever form of chocolate was cocoa powder or whatever it was. It's
the anise and then the oak chips combined make it a really nice smooth taste.
Yeah,
it's very balanced.
Warrior hops could be pretty high in alpha acids, but I think they did a good level on that to create a balance as far as the bitterness against all the sweetness that's created with this being 10.5% with all the other things added. So very nice.
As it's warming up, it's getting a lot sweeter than I thought it was going to be. I'm really enjoying it.
Now that it's warmed, actually the marriage of this sweet and bitter chocolate, the semi-sweet chocolate flavor is merging with a roasted malts. Really nice. I'm starting to pick up, again, just hints of it's not a strong, the anise on that is not strong. It's really subtle. It's not the same as black licorice. Anise is from a seed. It's a little different. It's subtle. It's there, but it's not like something overpowering. It's just something that adds to it, which I appreciate actually. Those dark fruits, I'm not picking up lots of it. It's very still mild for me.
Yeah, no, it is.
It has a little hint of raisin, but it's a little sweeter. And that would be more of like a black currant. I get like a hint of tobacco for me. Almost the slightest bit of like that leather aspect, actually more leaning in that direction. But
you do get a little bit of that.
Yeah. All right. This is a yummy beer. Time to try to throw up some numbers.
Yeah.
It's a rush review, so this is really tough for us. All right, so for Russian Imperial Stout, this is really tasty. By the way, we've got a 2010 stuck away in it right now still. But this is the 2011. I'm giving this 96. That's where I'm putting it.
You're right where I was. I am stamping that 96.
Damn. That's your ClementsHomebrew number. But 96 is about right. Overall, though, 90. I'm bouncing between 93 and 94. So I'll go 94.
This is a rarity for me when it comes to beer that I've ranked so highly before. I'm actually stamp approval 97.
Wow.
I am impressed with this beer.
Wow, he went up.
The anise or the anise and then that oak age together on a Russian with this. I haven't liked the yeast of the Belgian.
He's not a fan of Belgian yeast
in my stouts, but holy crap, the way that they've put it together, I'm really upset that you drank half this bottle. This is a good beer. I am impressed with it. I'm gonna give it my 97 for overall.
I mean, life's too short
to drink cheap beer,
which we do not do. And we will see you
on the next beer review. I drink some cheap beer.
That's interesting. the Belgian yeast creates such a different taste. Time out. Is there a cat?
There's going to be a dead cat.
Freaking cat. You got the cameras going, so she's got to show up.
Wow! Let me in! Oh, it's so cold outside! Yeah.
You better hightail it.
Yeah, cat.
Psst.
Psst. Wow! She doesn't take me
Shit, they
serious.
don't want us there.
She doesn't take me serious. I don't know why. God. Alright, where were we?
Damn cat.
Cat.